This is David with BestRest Products, home of the cycle pump tire inflator that has a lifetime warranty. Today we're going to be talking about guglatech filters and how they will filter out contaminants from your fuel. Tomorrow Steve and I are riding from Washington out to the Oregon coast on some of our favorite twisty roads. I have a guglatech fuel filter installed in my 1200 GS. You can watch that video on YouTube. But we wanted to prove this concept in a real-life situation. So we've taken 3 items that are the most common contaminants that harm your fuel pump and your fuel system, and we've laid them out here for you. We're going to add that to the fuel, which is going to go in the bike. The bike is going to go to Oregon, and we'll film this when we arrive. We have a handful of dirt and sand that we got from the garden. We have a beaker of water, a cup of water, and we have an old rusty shovel that we've scraped off some of the rust and some of the crud that was on it. This would represent the underground fuel tank at a service station. It could be in a city, it could be on top of a mountain, but this is the kind of stuff that ends up in your motorcycle gas tank. I'm going to pour these into this gallon of fuel, and we're going to add that to the motorcycle. Here comes our rust, and then we'll wash the last of that down with water. And we've got all that contamination inside our gallon of gas. I can see it floating around in suspension. Eventually it'll settle out, but if you're riding on a motorcycle, it's going to continually be in suspension. And your fuel filter in your motorcycle gas tank is going to suck that up, and if it doesn't strain it out, it will clog your injectors or your carburetors. So we'll go pour this into the bike, and then tomorrow when we ride, this is going to be strained out by the guglatech filter. Here's our gallon of contaminated gas. Might be something that you get from the last service station you were at. I've already got a guglatech filter in my gas tank. Now I'm going to pour this dirty gas into the tank, and tomorrow when we ride along the coast of Oregon, that fuel is going to be strained by the filter, and my engine will only get clean, clear fuel. This is kind of a acid test, or test by fire, so to speak, because if this thing fails, I'm going to be by the side of the road. But I know it won't. I have confidence in this system. I've seen how it works. That's why BestRest sells guglatech filters. You can order a guglatech filter from BestRestProducts.com or guglatech-usa.com. Hi, this is David with BestRest Products, home of the cycle pump tire inflator that has a lifetime warranty. Here we are in Manzanita, Oregon. Yesterday afternoon, Steve and I put all the crud into the gas tank of my BMW 1200 GS, and we rode a couple hundred miles down here to the beach where we're meeting with our BMW club. We put in water, we put in rust, we put in dirt and sand, and the bike ran flawlessly. We didn't have any issues whatsoever with this bike. We're going to pull out the guglatech filter now so you can see the contaminants that it trapped. We still have water inside. You can see it sloshing around in the bottom, and you can see the discoloration of the filter where it trapped the dirt and the rust and the other material. That didn't go into my engine. Instead, it stayed inside the guglatech filter and protected my engine from being damaged. I'm going to put this back in the bike. I'll wash it with some fuel, maybe rinse it out with some water, stick it back inside, and now I'm going to ride home. This is David with BestRest Products, home of the cycle pump tire inflator. We'll see you on the trail.